let's do a little neuroplasticity. Your brain, I've talked about this before, has an RAS, reticular activating system. This acts as a filter that takes in every single little thing that you say, that you see, that you give your attention to, that other people say to you, and it filters in a way meant to keep you alive. Like, overall, your brain's job is to protect you and to do what it thinks is important to you, and doing what it thinks will keep you alive. So when you were telling yourself that you hate yourself, when you were telling yourself you're ugly, when you were saying you'll never do it, and when you say you're gonna fail at something, your brain thinks that's important to you. Your brain thinks that's what you want to happen. So your brain takes that in. Like, for example, if you wake up in the morning and you say, I'm gonna fail this presentation today, what the hell do you think is gonna happen? Do you think you're gonna get up there and do your best? Or do you think you're gonna be nervous because you're focusing on everything? And then, yeah, you are gonna stumble. But if you tell yourself, like, I'm gonna do amazing. Like, I know I can do amazing, and this is something that I've well prepared for, and I know that I'm capable. Telling yourself, telling your brain the things that are important, the things that are gonna better your life, better your mind, and your relationship with yourself, your brain is on your side. And the reason you hate yourself, the reason you think you're ugly, the reason you think you're worthless, never good enough, the reason you think you'll never feel better, you're never going to find the love that you truly deserve, take a step back and realize the reason you think that is because you have nonstop told yourself that. So lastly, I want to give you a little analogy, because I love analogies. I speak in analogies. They really do help me to come to terms and have breakthroughs and understand. So I want you to picture this. I want you to picture a glass of red wine. This is something that I saw a while ago that my friend sent to me, and I thought it was a really good analogy. A glass of red wine. This is literally how our brain works. Our mind is the filter. So when you're filled with nasty stuff, when your cup is drained, you picture that as your glass of red wine. The way you talk to yourself, the detrimental belief systems that you have, picture that as a glass of red wine sitting in a sink with the water on, overflowing that glass. It's not going to turn clear right away, but you are adding that pure water. And if you watch as that glass, do this in person too, you will watch as that glass becomes less red and more pure. And eventually that glass is going to be full of water, not red wine. That is how your mind works. It's not a one and done. It's a daily practice. That is why I say self-love is not a destination. It's a daily practice, because the steps in self-love, self-forgiveness, in order, self-acceptance, self-gratitude, self-care, and self-trust, these are daily actions that make up self-love in its entirety, and the idea of actually feeling like you love yourself and are happy with your life. So take that mind that is a glass of red wine and start pouring clear water into it. Like attracts like. Just correct yourself. When you talk to yourself bad, that is your filter in your brain that is regulated. Change it. Tell your brain what you want to feel now. Tell your brain you no longer want to feel this way. Because in reality, you choose your reality, and what you think, you do become. Manifestation isn't some magic thing. It's someone thinking and believing in themselves and achieving the greatest in life, because that's what you're meant to do. So, empty that red wine and fill your cup. Become the person you want to be, and your mind will help you. You just gotta start telling it what you want. I love you.